Good evening, my name is Aisha Kita.
And I'm Ashley Isaac.
And we are your hosts for the 2018 MSG Classroom Edition, Game Changers.
Game Changers is about how people can change their own life as well as the lives of those around them. My idea of Game Changers is changing the playing field, creating opportunities that result in beneficial circumstances for others and yourself. How about you, Aisha?
I agree, Ashley. Game Changers is a pivotal event that changes your life and opens up new doors after overcoming an obstacle.
That's a great point, Aisha. Now let's dive into our topic a little more. Teens like us have our games change every day. For example, the opportunity to be involved in a program like MSG Classroom, where we get to meet professionals who impart valuable advice that we can learn from.
You're right. This is already being done by today's youth as more and more teens are changing the game through social media. Whatever you're passionate about, music, social change, or sports, social media gives us a platform to speak.
Wow, that's a great example of a game changer. And a reminder that age has no factor in the big changes you can make for yourself and those around you.
You make a good point, Ashley. Now, let's kick it to Cheyenne, who interviewed movie and television star Michael K. Williams, who is not only known for his acting, but as the founder of the charitable organization Making Kids Win. Let's take a look.
Hey everyone, I'm Cheyenne from MSG Classroom and welcome to the Game Changers. Today I'm here with Brooklyn native Michael K. Williams, and we're here to talk about how he's changed the game throughout his career. How do you use your status and influence to change the game in your community?
I'm just a man from Brooklyn, a dude from Brooklyn who just wants to do the right thing, and that doesn't make me a role model. It just makes me a responsible adult. For me, that meant going back to my community and getting involved in the lives of the generation coming up behind me, and being a voice of positivity. If any way I can do that. And for me, that was forming MKW, which stands for Making Kids Win. You know, and it's time to take back our streets, take back our community, and be a part in our kids' lives.
Was there somebody when you were younger that you could, look up to or get advice from?
You know, I look at Chris Rock, I look at Mos Def, I look at Jay-Z, I look at Rosie Perez, I look at Spike Lee. I mean, just look around, there's so much, if you watch how they did it and what they did, if you're interested in it, the blueprint has been laid out. Just be about the work hard. Work hard and be about the work. Wendell Pierce, we were on The Wire together. He played Bunk, Big Boy. Yeah. And he told me very early on in my career that this business is about the work you do, the people you meet, and the relationships that you build. And that stuck with me. And I still, I operate from those words, those very same words to this day. I'm about the work.
What message would you give to teens to motivate them to chase their dreams?
Start by rebranding yourself. You are young adults. You guys are our future voters, our future leaders, and we need to start looking at you that way because you guys are leading the fight, the fight for the good. I'm taking you guys' lead, not the other way around. It may seem like you're taking my lead, but I'm really taking your lead. I'm taking a vested interest in the next generation's future because that's how we all survive together.
That was an inspiring interview, Cheyenne. It's great to know that he has a high sense of respect for teenagers and values our development. Now let's pass it to Talik for his segment, Youth Hoops, which explores how younger players can bring fresh ideas to the NBA.
Thanks, Ashley. The Knicks have been very competitive this season with the help of a new generation of younger players. Alonzo Trier is a rookie for the Knicks and is already a vocal point of their offense. Now let's send it back over to Hector, who had the opportunity to interview Alonzo about how he is a game changer on and off the court.
Today I'm with New York Knicks rookie Alonzo Trier, and we're going to find out a little bit more about him and what it's like to be on the New York Knicks.
Trier trying to go coast to coast. Good aggressive move to the basket.
Who were your role models growing up, and what did they do the most to inspire you?
Probably my mother was my biggest role model in my life. All the sacrifice she did to help me to get to where I am today, and just teaching me to strive for big things in life, and as long as you keep God first and you maintain focus on those goals, and you know, your mindset matches the things that you're trying to accomplish, that you can accomplish those things.
You were undrafted for a while. Where was your headspace at?
I was in a good place. I understood that that because I didn't get drafted, it didn't mean my dreams were totally shut down. I believed in myself. I believed in the hard work that I put in, and I trusted in the Lord that He would lead me in the right way. And I'm very happy to have found a home in New York.
What advice has your coach given you that you use very often?
He's given me a lot of advice. I'm talking with him every single day, but one of the best things he's told me is just to go in there and be myself, be naturally who I am. Don't try to change too much, and he tries to instill confidence in all of us. So play through your mistakes, and don't worry too much. Just go out there and play free and without being worried about making mistakes.
If you could give words of encouragement to somebody who wants to change their game in their personal life, community, and in their future, what would you tell them?
I would just tell them to map out the ways they want to do that, and there's nothing too big or too small that they can do to try to help the community. And everything matters, everything helps. So even if you start small, you can eventually get into something big. But you know, it's important that we continue to give back to our community and continue to set examples for young ones that are coming up so they can do the same when it's their turn.
Thanks, Hector. That was great. Now back to the studio.
Great segment, Talik. An awesome interview, Hector. It's amazing to know that even with Alonzo's busy schedule, he still makes time for his family and faith.
I agree, Aisha. It's important to always make time for what you value.
And now, we want to say a big thank you to the staff and executives at MSG Networks, Garden of Dreams, and to Children's Aid for being true game changers by giving teens like us this opportunity.
Changing the game isn't exclusive to athletes on the court or the celebrities we see on the big screen. You can change the game too in your everyday lives. You can give back to others, stand up for someone else, or do something kind. You can be the change you want to see in your community.
This has been Game Changers. Thank you and good night.